Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay.
And today we are reviewing Mortal Engines.
It's alive! It's alive! Directed by Christian Rivers, starring Hugo Weaving, Hera Helmar, and Robert Sheehan. Alright, let me start off by saying I did not read this book. I know a lot of people, when they saw this trailer, they're like, oh, Mortal Engines, I love this book. I didn't read the book. And so that means for this movie, I am not swayed by my expectations.
Yeah.
Right? So what you are going to hear me say is my open and honest truth about the movie.
Mine as well. I didn't read the book either, so I came in with the same expectations that I have for movies that look very similar to this one.
Absolutely. So for those of you that don't know, Mortal Engines is a post, kind of like apocalyptic world, kind of Mad Maxy, in which there was a war. They refer to it as the 60-minute war, 60-second war, or whatever. We don't really care. They don't really explain it. But the whole earth is like destroyed. It's like a wasteland. And like cities are on these like big wheels. There's like, they got like these big wheels, and it's like whole cities. Like not like Cincinnati big, but like we talking Los Angeles and Cincinnati together on this big monster truck. And they ride around eating up these little cities for resources. They just eat them. Like they just bring them in like, blah, and then they take the people and somehow convert them to their culture. They decide they want to stay. That's the movie. That is the movie. I'm not making this up. Mortal Engines, I guess it ties in because somehow when they bring the cities in, people are dying in that process because they feeding them to make the city run. It's really creepy. Let's just get right into it. The movie, Mortal Engines, is bad. I can say by far this is a movie I don't want to see another one of. They tried to do it with like the Hunger Games. All right, everybody loved the first one, and then the second one was like, okay, maybe you should stop. And then they dropped 2 more on us, and we was like, yeah, we done with it. We done. And then they brought the Maze Runner. And maybe I was like, okay, Maze Runner is kind of cool. And they brought the second one, and people stopped watching by then. And then they brought a third one. I don't even know if that's true, because I'm so confused. Then Divergent, nobody even started watching that. And I feel like Mortal Engines, I almost forgot what we was even talking about, is going to be the same thing, because there are 4 books in total. See, I did my research, and this is one movie now. Let's stop. Let's just stop before it goes any further.
Well, let me say this. The book to movie series thing need to keep going. We got Harry Potter. Like, we got a lot of good,
we got Lord of the Rings
movies to book. So
we got Harry Potter.
Yeah, we got a lot of good ones.
We had part of the Hunger Games.
Yes.
Let's just stop. Let's not everything is gonna be a winner.
You gotta try.
What happened to Percy Jackson? Did they even drop a second one?
Yeah. But you gotta continue to try because of the movies like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. But let's talk about this movie. This movie reminds me of like so many of the same kind of movies.
Don't you say it.
I gotta say it. It is a movie where the budget is extreme, where the visuals look amazing, stunning, spectacular.
2018.
The fight sequences, spectacular. We love them. But it just puts me in the mind frame of so many of these same bad movies, like John Carter.
No, I don't. I love John Carter.
No.
I loved it. I understand it was overpriced, too expensive to make. People didn't go see it. Name another one.
Tomorrowland.
Oh.
Jupiter's Ascending.
Ooh.
What's the one that just came out?
Valerian. Oh.
It's all these movies.
The Warcraft movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's called Warcraft.
It's a lot of movies that fit in this. Hey, we are going to throw money at the wall, but we are not going to develop the story. We are not going to spend time with crafting characters, even though you have the foundation in front of you.
Yeah.
You have the blueprint.
You do.
What's up with that?
And this is the thing. Let me talk about the positive about the movie. The visuals, like I just said. It's 2018 is the year of visuals.
What? No! These regular expected visuals.
All these movies been blowing me away on the screen, man. They are making it look more and more seamless. I can't wait to see. Like Lion King, right? Like the trailer for that movie alone just showed you how far we came in CGI and also just visuals. Like,
it looks good.
I love where we are at in the visual department. All of the editing team and the visual team for most of these movies, y'all are doing a fantastic job. And yes, this movie was trash, but y'all, you did good. And also, on top of you doing good, I give this movie a lot of credit for being diverse. But as much as this movie was diverse, I think there was only like 2 black people in the movie. So I do take a lot of credit off only having 2 black people in the movie. Diverse, yes, but not diverse enough.
That's true. And this movie, you know, you have like Hugo Weaving. You know, first I saw him instantly and I was like, Mr. Anderson. I was like, okay, we gonna get a solid villain. You know, he's great at playing a villain. He was Red Skull. He's in the Matrix. Great. And I just felt at times it was like, I don't really feel he's a threat. You know, I feel like he is mortal. He is the mortal engine. You know, he is killable. And I don't know, the movie is just so lackluster in that part. You know, we get the one character named Stripe, who was awesome, who was like more intimidating. It's like, oh my God, like when he comes in, you know, because this movie starts off so slow, and then they introduce Strike, and it's like, okay, now we're in it. Now this is where I want this movie to go.
He's here.
And then something happens, and then it's off. It's the momentum that they build goes away, and it's like, okay, I have to sit through another hour and a half of Mortal Engines. Thank God this isn't Immortal Engines, or we could be here for an eternity. Like, I know it's an end in sight.
And I think this movie should have took more time with, like you said earlier, flushing out the characters.
Absolutely.
For this movie to be so long, they really didn't give enough to the characters. Yeah, we know a little bit about all of them, but they didn't make us care. They didn't give us a little bit more attention to detail, I would say. I kind of think a lot of points was glossed over. And with other main characters, they didn't get no shine at all. Like the guy that was with the main chick, he didn't get any shine in this movie whatsoever.
It's just like I told you, the end would have been great if everyone would have died. They should have just No Country Old Men did. I would have been like, oh my God! I would have walked out the theater blown away. I would have said, this movie's an 8 out of 10. Start off slow, but at the end, it's amazing. But unfortunately, I can't do that today.
And the world building, the world itself, it was good. Okay, it was good. All right, and I think that's what you get from a lot of these book to movies. You get a lot of great world building, because in books you really have to take your time on building the world, like Harry Potter, like The Hobbit. So this world is spectacular, but
is it?
Everything inside of it feels empty.
Is it? We don't even, like, they didn't even really explain the war. How did we get to where we are? I felt like it was just like you had to read the book to appreciate where we were in the movie, right? Versus Harry Potter, I mean, you should read the books. The books have a lot of detail. But you can watch those movies and say, I am good enough with the information here. It all makes sense. These movies are flawless, even though there's some bumps along the way. I love them. I get it. I understand it. But this, it just felt like, I mean, the world, I could feel like, okay, the world was decimated, right? We got these big cities. Why? Why? And why should I care when I clearly see people on this city cheering that other people are being destroyed? It's so confusing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the fact that the story was well written, because we can both agree it wasn't.
It wasn't.
I'm saying that the world is interesting, and it's in the sense of like a movie, like any movie really that like interests you, right? Like any movie that interests you, like have something that interests me, like buildings on top of trucks fighting each other and salvaging other smaller cities to survive.
That's cool.
Sounds amazing.
And they should have probably just did more of that. We should have just had building fights. They should have just turned this whole movie into deathmatch building fights. We see like the new Statue of Liberty versus the Eiffel Tower. Oh my God. What make this movie? What are we, you know, we're going to cut. We're not even going to give grades. We're just going to go make, you know, Mortal Engines Death Battle. We're just going to start that right now. We'll catch you later. Don't forget you seen it here.
In closing, this movie was exactly what I thought it was going to be. A spectacle. It's a spectacle.
Really?
Yes, it was a movie that was just big, and it was amazing visually, and the fighting scenes were good, and were great. But everything else about this movie sucked, and I knew it coming in.
There we go.
I knew it coming in. I would have to give this movie a 5.5. I would say that is worth checking out at home. You know, it's a popcorn film. You know, you can shut your mind off and just watch something. But kind of fast forward through the first 30 minutes because you might fall asleep like I did.
I will say personally that when I first saw the trailer, I was like, okay, you know, we get a movie based on a book. Those are always hit or miss. But I saw that Peter Jackson's name was attached to it. This is a guy who made The Lord of the Rings. He made the recent Hobbit movies. He even made the lovely Bones. So I was like, oh my God, this guy is going to deliver. Peter Jackson, you have not failed me. You aren't directing, you were producing, but still, just the fact that you had your hand in the pot, I just knew it was going to be magic. And what I got was a lot of hocus pocus. But it's like when the magician, you pull a rabbit out the hat, but you can see it's like a compartment under there, and then he bend over, all the cards fall out of his sleeve. He pulling out the ribbons, and you can just see they just attached to his underwear. It's like all the magic was revealed very quickly in the trailer because we saw, yeah, you got great visual effects, but where's the substance? You know, it's like a Big Mac with nothing in between the bread. It's like where are we going?
Where's the Mac sauce?
Where is what I came for? I never got it, and this is why I say no more Mortal Engines, because this right here is, I gotta go with it, a 4.9 out of 10, and the reason it's a 4.9 because I don't think anybody should see this movie. I'm gonna go back from what I said.
Even for the visuals?
Yeah, no, don't see it for the visual. You want to see a movie that is good, that had great visuals, best visuals all year. Go see Ready Player One. Let's just make this a pub for Ready Player One because that is a movie that takes visuals to the next level. Mortal Engines gives you the visuals that you expect. I would even wager that Infinity War had better visuals than what we just saw, which is saying a lot considering, again, Peter Jackson, who did Lord of the Rings, was involved. That completes the review for Mortal Engines. Thank God this review is over. Thank God the movie is over. That was the longest 2 hours of my life. As always, let us know how you feel about the movie. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Stay up to date with all of our reviewing content, especially as this year winds down. We have over 50 plus movie reviews, and I'm sure that you probably haven't seen more than 8 movies this year if you're the average person. As always, don't forget, you've seen it here.